Hello, my beautiful Capricorn dragons. Welcome to your bonus reading for September. So it's sort of just the energies of the now and sort of moving forward just to carry you through. Maybe we'll pick up on some new energy, or maybe we'll pick up on the same energies that we've been pulling in. September's been a month of really asking you to really find your self-worth. And it's so funny because I asked for 3 cards out of, I'm using the Chakra Oracle deck, and I got 5. And it was weird because I got the first 4, and just as I stopped shuffling, the 5th one flew out. So I was like, okay, and they were all facing up. And then I started reading them because I was going to put them back in. And I started reading them. I'm like, wow. So, you ready, guys? So, here we go. So, we have the first card. At the very base of it is wisdom. I feel that you're creating this deep wisdom, and you're creating an expansion within yourself. And it's finding your self-worth, right? So, what you have is wisdom, expansion, self-worth, perception, and joy, okay? And what I really feel here is that you're just growing and growing. And it doesn't mean that you're not having obstacles, okay? You're growing, but you're really evolving. And it's really quite beautiful. You know your self-worth, right? You're finding your self-worth. Now we have, perception and joy. I think you might be actually transforming your idea or your perception, right? So perception to me is a lot about like the Hangman, okay? It's sort of just sitting back and going, and changing your perception of what perhaps makes you happy, right? And it's like, oh, you know, I really wanted this. That's not what's making me happy. This is actually what I want. And that sort of realization is helping to propel your life forward. This is a really, really lovely reading, Capricorn. Like it's quite beautiful, actually. I think you guys have been getting really good readings. Now, like I said, it's not to say that it's without trials, but whatever you're doing, I feel like right now at the moment you're sort of untouchable because you're drawing inward. You're no longer relying on any sort of outer sources. Yeah, you're no longer relying on any outer sources to dictate who you are. You're really coming into your own. Ooh. Let's get some more cards for you guys. Okay. So what we had that came out first is the Lovers in reverse. So this could be, it could be that you had a breakup or a divorce or something, and maybe that's led you to go in and see what really is going to make you happy. But really, with the Lovers, it could definitely be that you're actually coming together with you, right? So your parts are coming together. Okay, so it's like you can be, so it's sort of all the contradicting social things, right? You can be beautiful and smart, right? You can be strong and gentle, right? It can even be your outer and inner coming together, right? So all of you're expanding to find balance within yourself and within your life, right? And you have the 3 of Cups, right? So you're celebrating. You might feel more successful, more creative, right? So you're creating positive patterns, okay? So let's go ahead and see what we have here. Yeah. So you have the World in reverse. And what I heard was, I heard that you're not quite ready to close out whatever this is in the past. I don't see it as you avoiding doing it. I see it as you being okay and finding right now, I feel like right now you're really finding the power and your self-worth and your strength to go off and to deal with whatever this is back here. I don't see the World in reverse as being a bad thing. I will warn you though, make sure that you don't get in your head the wrong way, but there's no card here that says that you're in your head the wrong way. Okay, we have the Three of Wands. Yeah, so you're expanding, right? You might be changing paths, right? And that's fine. Yeah, I'm going to clarify the World in reverse in a second, because then you have the Hierophant. I really feel like, and this is like a deeper learning. This is you with your self-worth. You're learning a new perception. I don't feel... yeah, I feel like you're just educating yourself higher, right? You might be traveling to do this, right? And you have the Moon. So something that might have been kept from you, I feel like it's really coming to light right now, okay? I feel like you know that there's things that you still need to heal, and you're taking the time to do it, right? Like, I really think you're taking the time to heal from all of this. Okay, let's clarify the World. That was a drop. Let's clarify the World, please. Yeah, so you're walking away from something that was very deceptive, right? Something that was very sneaky, not good for you at all. Yeah, and you have your Nine of Swords in reverse, and you have your Death in reverse too. You're recovering. You're recovering from... Just a second, guys. Give me 1 minute. Well, not a minute. You're recovering from... You're recovering from whatever didn't happen. Does that make sense? Well, it makes sense to you guys. You're recovering from something you had your eye on, perhaps what you thought was the world, and literally your world has been turned upside down, and it didn't come into fruition the way that you thought it was going to, right? So it's like it sort of like destroyed your hope. Okay, it's both the World and Death in reverse can be that you're resisting it. This could be advice that if you're resisting moving on, that you need to, and you still need to soul search, because there's still something else that needs to come out. Okay, but I do, that's for very few of you. I really get the feeling like you guys are really moving on and into where you should be. I really do. You're moving beyond this, right? You're getting wiser. You're finding your self-worth, right? You're changing your perception, right? You're finding your joy. Look at this. You're finding your joy. Okay, Capricorn, it's okay. You might feel stuck, but you need to turn your back to it and look out to the possibilities that are in front of you, okay? That you have more possibilities than you realize, and some possibilities actually may be hidden from you until you do this deep work with the Hierophant. Okay, you're getting some sort of spiritual insight. Okay, think about the Hierophant as a wounded healer. okay? So these wounds are going to help you move ahead. Yeah? This is really good, guys. Like, it's a little bit... See, I just took a deep breath. It's a little bit, if you are dealing with a breakup in a relationship, okay, we've all been there. Some of the biggest things that have ever helped me is that you seem to get attached to past memories. And you need to tell yourself that it's okay to miss the person. It's okay to miss the times you had with one another. It's not okay to let those hold you back from what could be in the future. This goes for if love doesn't interest you, this can also be work related too. It's okay to miss a job. It's okay to miss things. For some reason we have in our energy that it's not okay, and then that leaves us stuck. Okay? You can't let go. But it's okay to miss it. It's not okay to let it keep you where you are. Okay? So you really have to embrace this Three of Wands energy. You need to move beyond it. You might travel. That's okay. The two cards that you have that came up were Golden Mirror, so self-absorbed, one-sided relationship, and twin flames. I think that what you thought with this was, I think that this was an energy that perhaps you thought was a twin flame. Somebody who you really connected deeply with. And maybe the relationship was very one-sided. Okay, so, yeah. It doesn't matter this. Honestly, I'm looking across the top here. Okay, like you really need to find your self-worth and your perception and your joy. If you're not dealing with a significant other, it could be definitely to do with a job that you thought was great and it ended up being very negative. Yeah, the chaser. You're getting a lot of toxic energy in this past. Okay? And it's... Can we get a forward card for in the future, please? Because you just got chaser, right? Ah, here we go. Look, I asked for a card for in the future and you got ascending. Okay, transcending obstacles, learning expansion, a new phase, and preparing for union. Okay, so remember these are essentially love cards, but honestly, it can mean anything, right? It can mean that you're going to love a job. It can mean that you're going to love just a new direction that you've chosen, right? You're just going to love a new life, right? Yeah, look at this. Yeah, you have all these things. Yeah, all this back here was so not good for you. You have somebody in your energy that maybe you were connected with and on some level, and yeah, it was not good. One more for the future, please. One more card. Just one. You just got to keep moving forward, okay? Expanding, finding your self-worth, right? It's hard. The times where we feel that we need to be strong, we don't feel strong, okay? You never feel strong, right? People say, oh, you're so strong. It's like, no, I'm not. I just fought to get through. And that's all that is. It's just fighting to get through. I don't know why I won't get... Oh, there we go. So, at the end, way over here, you got seduction. So, attraction, flirting, dating, hooking up, temptation, third-party interference, okay? Just watch that wherever you're moving into, okay? It might seem very attractive, but still just be aware of everybody that's around you. Be aware of the energy that you put out and really make sure that you're healed from back here as you move forward into your joy, okay? Because seduction does come out over the moon. So you do have this weird energy here still. The moon, it could be lies, something that you're not seeing. It could also be something that's being withheld from you. And then you have this seduction. So just watch this, okay? Just pay attention, okay? You're doing a great job on you. As far as everybody else around you goes, pay attention. Okay, Capricorn, have a beautiful rest of the month, and I will see you in your next reading. Thank you.